See, Elon Musk recently mentioned, or rather revealed, I would say, that by the end of this year, which is 2025, most likely Tesla may come out with what we in fiction used to call flying cars, right? Which would have the capability to transport human beings at an altitude using the aerial path. Now, this entire scenario of false detection per se, which may at best cost a bird its life and not a human being, will that not change in the world that we are entering by and large?
Yeah, and that's why I think traffic, urban air traffic management systems are a key part of urban areas development nowadays. And I think not just Tesla. I think Indigo has announced that they are going to do taxis starting
Air taxis, yeah.
2026. Andhra has done it. So yes, there is going to be a
And the low altitude helicopters, right?
yeah. I mean, passenger drones, passenger cars, whatever you want to call it, flying objects, even logistics drones, Swiggy drones, Amazon drones. They're going to be there, right? And that's the future, right? Airspace is going to fill up, not because of anything else, but it is a pure economics, right? It will be cheaper to do it.
Yes,
Faster, cheaper,
it will
smoother.
be cheaper. There is a lot of opportunity for insurance companies for threats in the air, but when a human life is involved,
Yes.
hypothetical scenario, let's say Indrajal is deployed, or rather, I would say any defense tech is deployed for places like the Parliament, which is middle of the city. Even in today's scenario, let us say Vaishno Devi, even and that is a sacred place which has a lot of threats, right, from anti-national elements. If there was a system deployed, and why did I choose that place? Because there is a lot of helicopter traffic over there. With a system with as you said, 95% is the best case scenario. The false true scenario in even in 5% of the cases may cost a lot of lives, and it has happened.
I would say that the 5%. Okay, let me explain it this way, right? The standard operating procedure for deployment in an urban city will not be the same as how you're deploying it in a border with a response rate of seconds, right? Why do you need it? If I see something going wrong, I would say a best example is always use road transport as a great example. So if I detect something going wrong on the road, I will send a cop car after it, right? I'm not going to shoot it first. Shoot and talk later is for the army in a defense scenario, or most of the border.
That is what Indrajal is all about, right?
No, absolutely not. Using intelligence is not always about shooting. Using intelligence is about knowing as much as possible with using as many sensors as possible.